In today's show, we're taking a look from Mcfarlane Toys, DC Multiverse, Gold Label, Wildcat. That's right, peasants. Just buy the action figure, shut your mouth, give me your money, and be happy I made this for you. At least that's the message I got when I grabbed this action figure because it's a gold label. You get a card, you get a stand, no accessories. Mind you, we know the Wildcat is a boxer. We know he doesn't use weapons. We know he doesn't do the sort. But some open hands for grappling, some open stuff for purchasing this figure. And, this review could just easily me just grabbing it, showing it, articulate, shut my mouth, upload it, and that's pretty much it. That's basically what I think Mcfarlane is telling us here. But again, this idea of me doing this video was after I got the Wildcat because Pedro, my toy hunter, found them. I thought there would be hands or accessories. I really didn't look at it. I wasn't paying attention. I only got it because, I said, what about if Wildcat trains Thomas in the Flashpoint? Because, I'm searching to see if he's in there somehow. Lo and behold, I reached out to Action Figures Review. All right, the actual name, I looked it up right now. Forgive me, guys. Very nice guy. I chatted with him. And the reason that I have this mindset, I dedicated the video not because I'm being negative towards him. That has nothing to do with it. I want to give him a shout out because he engaged with me. Figure of Action Reviews. I put it on the title, where to find him. And I wanted to thank him because this has been something that's been on my mind the last couple of times Mcfarlane has released, especially mega figures. And I have stopped running into the pre-orders right away to get stuff when I don't see stuff for my money. And let me give you an example. The last time I decided I wasn't purchasing anything was the Aquaman one. I wanted to get that big monster, but there's no accessories, no extra hands. And so in talking to Figures of Action Review, he made a point. He's not buying anything that doesn't have hands or accessories. But by then I had already bought this and I had ordered Booster Gold because if you guys know, Booster Gold does travel into the Flashpoint just like he's done with the Absolute world, Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman, Wonder Woman, and even chasing Darkseid to see what's happening. So enough that rant. Again, I want to give him a big shout out. Thank you so much for the mindset. Thank you for engaging with me in the conversation. You're absolutely right. I refuse to spend my money. I don't get these figures for free. So it's not like Mcfarlane has recognized that this channel has almost 700 videos to the action figures and has said, hey, Red, you know what, man? What do you think we should make? Or what do you think? Here you go. None of that. So enough of that. It's not this figure's fault. I actually don't know anything about the figure, but I some weird way like the figure. It's just weird. Maybe it's the straps and the whole punching thing. Definitely the source material looks wonky, does not do him any justice, looks awful. The profile, after I read it and I did my own research, and poor Ted Grant, Mcfarlane really hates you or doesn't consider you superhero. There it is, guys. And again, we're just flowing through it. But real quickly before I grab the figures, that's what you guys are here for, to see the figure. His backstory. I did my research. Apparently, he's been around since 1941, but he has the same healing factors as Wolverine. So he does heal quickly. That's how he's able to stay young for so long. And he's got this concept, even though he's a fighter, he doesn't use weapon, and he doesn't have superpowers to say like Superman and everyone else, but he has this ability that, for example, let's say right now he's fighting Doomsday Doomsday kills him. Well, he's got 9 lives. If on the 8th time he, let me start all over again. He's got 9 lives. That means Doomsday can kill him 9 times. After the 9 times, he's dead completely. But let's say if Doomsday is fighting with him, and on the 8th one he defeats Doomsday, goes about his way, and that very same day he goes and fights Superman and dies, he doesn't die completely because it's a whole new enemy. So it kind of resets the 9 lives. So I thought that was interesting. At least that's what I understood when I saw the videos. You guys can YouTube it and just put Wildcat Origins or Origin Story. But with that said, it's some kind of boxer that got framed. We've seen that story before. And I believe that the only difference with Marvel is that his Daredevil's father was framed or killed because he didn't take he wasn't paid to take a fall. He beat the guy and the mobster lost. But overall, compared to the source material, he looks good. One of the things that I love is that he trained Batman. So you got to, you definitely, and he whooped his butt on it. So that leads me to believe this guy is a force to be reckoned with, somebody to have out in the streets. Doesn't use batons, just uses his fist. So believe it or not, I was surprised that from what I Googled and stuff like that, there is a following for this hero. And look at the he's got this bottom part, he's got the cat teeth on the bottom. Man, I really, really like this figure. Looks really good. I think they gave him that whole comic book shading. I think that's what it's called. The legs look almost like the Batman Noel. The diaper reminds me of Project Superman or King Spider. And then the wrappings, I love it, man. They gave him that old style, sweat dirty wraps. And look at the fist in between the hands. So overall, the sculpting on this may not have a lot on the body, but then again, he dons a very simple costume. You can see this mold definitely shows his muscles, the legs, sculpted boot or legging or whatever, it's a boot. Looks good aesthetically. It looks good. Feels good in hand. It's a solid figure. The diaper is small. We'll take a look at the articulation, guys. I think I've done enough ranting for today. Up and down the head. The arms go like this. You can definitely do that. You see the bushing there. Butterfly joint, no problem. Double jointed pin elbows. You're on that Mcfarlane ball, but it's hidden with the wraps. It's not sculpted in, but it's kind of like a gauntlet. It's there. Can you crunch back? Yes. Can you crunch forward? Yes, you can. All the kinds of swivels. Well, it's a little tight here. I should have blow dried it before doing the video. My bad, guys. You get a nice split like that. The leg kicks out this much. And I know I take them off camera, but there's the knee, double jointed knees. And like I said before, it's a sculpted boot. So I love that. I don't like it. You can do the pivots. You can do the up and downs and the toe articulation. So Wildcat, again, I saw him in the, I think, Justice League Unlimited. He was there fighting with Black Canary. I think it was one episode. That's the only time I knew it. And the figure came out. So again, guys, I don't know where he's going, that he's not including accessories. The same thing goes with Booster Gold. Maybe that's probably why I got it so cheap. Maybe people aren't fans of Booster Gold and they got it, but I got it very cheap. And I got this one for 23 bucks because obviously it just recently came out. Had I known there was no, I probably would have waited till it went on sale. I think people are starting to wake up because a lot of channels are not getting that free ride like the other ones, the ingrates that get free stuff and then are whining and complaining that it's not a perfect figure, rather than having a sidebar conversation with the toy companies or Mcfarlane before they do the reviews. Hey, man, I noticed this. I really don't want to talk about this. That would have been the more educated thing, just to show that you're not biting the hand and you're being courteous to the manufacturer. I, on the other hand, can bash them all they want, just like you, because I'm on the same boat as you. Your hard money is going into these action figures. So you can hate me for it. I don't care. I'm to the point that I'm over it. A lot of chills out there get very angry and weird ones coming out, and Mcfarlane doesn't even know who half of these people are coming to defend him. So again, enough of that rant. Let me know what you guys think of this figure. If I tend to like it, it's probably because it's got something that aesthetically it's pleasing. I like it. Love the whole boxing look that he's got, that brawler body to him. So definitely, if he's not in the Flashpoint world, I'm gonna probably include him there. I'm gonna write him in as you know, because somebody had to train Thomas either way. So at this point, guys, let me know your thoughts if this is something you're gonna be collecting. And sure enough, guys, this is something that'll probably go on the shelf somebody because there's nothing else included with it. So your thoughts, share the video, like it, hit the bell. Guys, word of mouth, talk to people, tell everybody around the world. And most importantly, guys, you guys have been beautiful. Thank you so much for subscribing. I truly, truly am blessed with all of you. So with that said, guys, I want to say me and Ted or Wildcat, we're done. And we are knocking out of here.